Hello guys, welcome back. So currently we are at part 5 of our walkthrough. So just a quick recap, we should have the key Nagakiba, Sacred Dagger, Morning Star, Finger Seal, and also have this one equipped. Or if you like, you can equip this one too. And yeah, these are our flask allocations. So yeah, this episode we are heading on to Liurnia. So to get to Liurnia, we should take this path. The intended way to Liurnia is you have to defeat Margit, but this is the shortcut path towards Liurnia, so take this road over here. Yeah, I forgot to change the weather, it's almost nighttime I think. Yeah, we'll change it when we get to the next grease. So just continue along this path. You can get this if you want. Also, you can get this if you want. Another Ash of War. Let's jump up here and head right. So this is basically the shortcut path toward Liurnia. Yeah, so once you see this group of wolves, we're close. So here it is, our first grease to Liurnia. Okay, before we proceed any further, I'll just change the weather first. And then carefully make your way down here. We will be getting a talisman, which we can use too. So yep, carefully drop down from here. And here you will see another platform below. Drop down, and there you go. After dropping down from here, we are going to drop here, but first, let's get another grace, which is right here. We'll be coming back to this after we finish the bottom part. Let's just get this grace over here so we don't have to come back. Get this grace. Let's head on back. So as you can see, there are tombstones that we can fall down on. So just one by one. There we go. Once you fall down from here, jump up these rocks. Position yourself at least at this middle part here of the rock. Then make a jump. There we go. The reason why we did that is because if you fall straight ahead to the ground, you will die. So yeah, you should land on that second platform. So this is the first cave that we go through. We are going to get a talisman here. Of course, there will be a boss here. So just follow this path that I'm taking. It's a bit dark because we don't have our lantern yet, but we will get it in a minute. So just skip these enemies. You can switch to your Morning Star for the B step. Just jump this guy. Then jump right here. Keep heading in this dark path. You will see this poison swamp-like thing here. Just continue along here, and if you look to the left, here is the boss room. So let's buff here. Music, and also your golden bow. After that, replenish your FP, and let's get ready for the boss fight. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Replace your Lone Wolf Ashes with a Skeletal Militiaman. That would serve as our new Spirit Summon to use here. So go to this land first. Don't step on the poison mist yet. Just try your best to defeat this enemy. Let him get distracted. Yeah, let's just go to the poison swamp. Just use your Ash of War. If he blocks like this, just go behind. He will counter that, as you can see there. Just roll it. Try your best to dodge his attacks. Going to heal up here. Got lucky there. As you can see, it's pretty annoying because he's always blocking. But yeah, eventually we got it. So yeah, you would get the Winged Sword insignia. So this is a weaker version of the Rotten Winged Sword insignia. There will be one that we will get significantly later in the game. Almost like a late game item. So basically it's just this one but more powerful. So this one is like the base version. So yeah, we can use that when we have another talisman pouch. Okay, but for now, once you defeated him, go back to here, Liurnia Highway South. This is basically the grace that we got before we went through the cave. So here, we are going to get another Fate Talisman. So this should increase your fate points by 5. So this is completely optional. I'm just getting this so if you decide to respec, maybe early in the game or mid-game, you can use this. So just skip these enemies. And right here, just roll. So you break the platform below. And open this one. The enemies follow you or kill you, that's okay. Let's go back to the same grease. So here it is, Two Fingers Heirloom. You can also get this if you want. After that, go outside. Just continue along high on this path here till you see a grace. So there it is. So from this grace we are going to get another Starlight Shard for the later questline. Also, the reason why we are getting some Starlight Shards because it's part of Celovis questline, and Celovis is an NPC that would give you the magic Scorpion Charm, so this is completely optional too. I just added it to the walkthrough for those who want to run an intelligence build. So it will greatly increase your magic damage, but also decreases your damage negation. So basically all the Scorpion Charms that you see have that effect. Increases an attribute and then decreases your damage negation. So the next Starlight Shard is right here. Get this. Also head on down. You will see a Mariner. I suggest you not fight him yet. We'll fight it for later. And just head on along this path. You will see a small shack in the distance with a strong enemy here. Try to avoid the enemy. Just take this path. And at this shack you will see a grace and also a painting. So every time you see a painting in Elden Ring like this one, you can interact with it. And if you look at the painting, this is an exact area in Elden Ring that you can find. And if you are able to find it, you may get some loots, also on items. But for the purpose of this walkthrough, this is not needed, so I won't do it. Just rest here. We can try and defeat this guy because he drops the electrify armament. Also some electric incantations that we can give to the turtle. That we will go through for later. Let's try and defeat this guy. I'll just buff. If we can't, we can always go back later. Let's put some golden bow real quick. Let's try and sneak up on him. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, it deals very much good amount of damage on you. There we go, yeah. Let's try it one more. I'm going to give it another round. Okay, so yeah, let's try it again. Again, I do not require you to do this, but yeah, if you get lucky and you can do it, good for you. We can give the prayer book because he's gonna drop a prayer book that we can give to a turtle for later in the game, which you also can use in the DLC. As you can see, he's pretty tanky, guys. I got one shot there, so yeah, let's just do this for later. And I forgot to get my runes, but that's okay. Just do this guy for later. Yeah, it's not that important this early, so yeah, let's go back here on lake facing cliffs. Okay, once you're in here, we can proceed down here now. As you can see, there's a church, and there's also a sacred tear inside. So get the sacred tear. Just proceed down this path. If you saw earlier, the map hasn't been uncovered yet, but we're pretty close to the map fragment now. Skip this camp up here. You can get this if you want. And here will be the next grease. So yeah, I lost all my runes there. That's why I suggested you don't need to fight that guy early on. But for now, we need to buy from this merchant. If you fought that guy and lose your runes, you can use your extra runes. That's why I told you we are not going to sell any more runes, so you can use these. So if you talk to him, you can see we can purchase a lantern. So a lantern basically just illuminates your surroundings. So yeah, we will put this in the pouch. So it costs 1800. So yeah, let's just sell some of our runes here. I'll just have these all. Let's buy this one. Then yeah, let's also buy this these smithing stones so we have extra. Okay, so I'll sell some more. So we're short. There we go. So only buy these three. Yep, only these three. Okay, once you got the lantern, equip it on your up. I usually equip it on my up pouch, up directional arrow. So yeah, find the lantern, here we go. To use it, it's the same as your horse and also your summons, just Y and upward. There we go. Basically illuminates all your surroundings. It's useful when we go to caves or some catacombs. So yeah, after getting that, proceed here. And here we are close to the map fragment, as you can see. But there are some enemies. So it's for you to get this map fragment, as you can see there are enemies guarding it. Just bait him off of this side. Then get him. And that was close. Yep. Let's get the map fragment. and then proceed to this area over here. Just keep heading straight. Stay on this side that I'm taking. There are enemies on the main road. And then get this grease. Just rest up a bit here so we can replenish our flask. And it seems like, yeah, we can upgrade our flask too. Yeah, as of now we should be the same. 5 reds, 3 blues, a total of 8. And also flask of crimson sears plus 6. Okay, so after that you can get this if you want. We will proceed to this teleporter over here, but before that you will see there are enemies that are going to spawn. Just make your way to get this, and then unmount, and then proceed to the teleporter. So try your best as fast as you can to get that smithing stone. We would need that for later, when we upgrade our weapons. So it teleported us to here. So this is another entrance for the Raya Lucaria Academy. And this is also the entrance that we will enter through for later. To access this entrance you would need a key, which you will also get in Liurnia. So after getting that, we are going to head on to this map fragment. So warp here, Laskia Ruins. Sorry, before we head on to the map fragment, I'm going to get another grease, which is not far away from here. Just head on straight here. As you remember, this is where we teleported. Just keep heading straight on this direction right here, sort of northwest. Till you see an elevated structure that we can climb on. Right over here. So on top you will see a grease. So get this grease. And if we go down again, we will meet another NPC right there on that pillar structure over there. So this NPC is pretty important since she will take us to the fastest way possible to get to Volcano Manor. So just talk to her, exhaust her dialogue. She's going to request us to retrieve her necklace, which you can buy from an NPC, not far away from here. So if you see this dialogue, please, I must have the necklace back. That should be the end of her dialogue. And then we will now proceed to the map fragment, right over here. You can mark it on the map if you want. I suggest you take the exact same path that I'm taking here. My indication is this horse. If you see this horse, just follow its direction right here. Just head on straight here. Because there will be lobster enemies here in the river. As you can see, they're disguising. Right here, camouflaging in the water. Do not step on in front of them. As you can see, that's the back, so they didn't aggro. But if you step on in front, they will eventually come up the water and they might try to attack you. So here's the map fragment. I'll just remove the marker. Also, you don't need to remove the marker manually. You can just go pass through the marker and it will eventually disappear. So get this map fragment and get this grease. So I think we've uncovered at least 1/3 of Liurnia, so this part. After this one, we are going to buy the necklace from an NPC. So from the grease, just head on straight here. Just keep on heading straight until you see a small shack. And you can see I aggroed one. That's okay. Right over here, the west side. Get this grease. Also, here's the guy. So in order for you to get the necklace, you can either buy from him or you can either kill him. But I would suggest not kill him, because as you can see, he's cooking some lobsters over here. For later in the game, you can buy something from him called, forgot the name, but it's a consumable that increases your damage negation. I think it's bronze. Yeah, I think that's bronze it's called. But yeah, for later in the game, it's pretty important, so just let's buy it from him. You should have at least 1000 runes to buy it. Select deal, then you can purchase. You can see here 1000, so I don't have enough. I will just use my runes again. Yeah, I'll use these all. Don't worry, you'll have enough, much more runes for later in the game. Even though you don't have enough right now, you can still get more for later. So buy this one. After buying this one, before we return to Raya, just head on this direction. This is perfect for a build since this physic tier. This is a physic tier that increases our dexterity by 10. So since we are a dex build, it's a good thing to have this. And go back to the grace. And let's just equip that so we won't forget. Okay, so let's equip it on our physic. I'll replace this one because we don't need it. So yeah, it should look good. After that, let's return to Raya. As you can see here, Raya has a logo now because we talked to her. So here is the nearest grace. Let's go back. Let's check the time real quick. Yep, still early, so okay, so once we returned here, let's go back to Raya. Let's head down. And talk to her again. Make sure you exhaust her dialogue. Give her the necklace.
Did I forget? I seek you a very but to steady such, please.
And she will give you the Volcano Manor invitation.
Most time, you are no
So just exhaust her dialogue.
This land, the lid instead at the base was X. I have faith in you. I do hope that we can.
If you see this dialogue, I do hope we can meet again. That's the end of our dialogue. So what she gave you is the Volcano Manor invitation. So what that is this NPC Raya will be warping back next to Liurnia. So she will disappear here, and you will meet her. Oh, sorry, she will be warping next to Altus Plateau. So she will disappear here, and we will talk to her again when we reach Altus Plateau. And when we talk to her, she will go. She will be going to take us to Volcano Manor. So yeah, for me personally, that's the fastest way to go to Volcano Manor. So yeah. After that, warp here, Boiled Prawn Shack. Then after warping here, proceed to this direction over here. Also, if you look at this tree here, there's a bunch of Genus lilies, so get that. And just proceed to this direction over here, sort of northwest. Yeah, straight northwest, and you will see this fallen structure over here. So if you go through here, there will be a grace. So get this grace, and we will proceed. So after this, head right. We will be getting another golden seed. So just in between this broken bridge. Here's the golden seed. To get this, proceed straight on here. We will be teleporting to like the northwest portion of Liurnia in here. So if you can see on the foggy area in the distance, there will be a pillar-like structure that we can teleport on. So yeah, if you're playing blind, Yeah, I just know this from experience. This will always take you to the northwest part of Liurnia. So yeah, and in here there's also a map fragment, so we will get that too. Here we go. Here's the map fragment right away. After getting that, get this grace. If you look at the map here, as you can see, we're right on top of here now. Now we are going to complete this bottom area here. So just proceed over here. We are going to get some rune arcs, also a good shield for those who want to run a shield. And yeah, we can also get a memory stone from here. Just continue along this path, you will see this caravan, just ignore it. Just keep heading on through here. Then here you'll find yourself a rune arc. Also there's a bunch of jellyfish here. We would just loot the items in the center. So break this carriage over here. Get this item, jellyfish shield, and also the blood grease. Try your best to swerve through so that it won't hit you. So yeah, jellyfish shield, pretty good shield. Personally, I like it in combo with the Dark Moon Greatsword. So if you're running an intelligence build, you can use that. Also, let's go get the grace upward here. There's going to be a teleporter over here that would take us to the first place that we spawned, right at the early game. If you remember, we skipped the very first boss at the part 1. Instead, we just jump on the cliff since obviously we are under leveled, but now I think we can defeat that one now. Which is also completely optional since it's only going to drop your shield and also its weapon. Just get up here. You can see there are a lot of teleporters here, but all of them are inactive. Stop until you reach the top. There will be a grace. Just rest up so that we de-aggro the enemy. Just upgrade our flask real quick. Okay, so after that, since there are many teleporters inactive, here is the key to activate only one of them. So you would have to choose one of them, and I would suggest you to choose this one. So choose this one, the first one. Just use the imbued sword key. This is not like your regular stone sword. This is an imbued one, which can only be used to these. Just use the teleporter, and then it will take us back to where we came from in the beginning. As you can see, there's a fog wall for the boss. Just ready our buffs. Switch to my main weapon, FP, Physic, two-hand. Yeah, let's try it out. Try your best to dodge his attacks. There we go, the bleed proc. That was close. There we go, we got it. After getting that, you'll get the ornamental straight sword and also the golden beast crest shield. Just proceed through here. Just going to loot a couple of items. It's not needed, by the way, but yeah, let's just get it. Just get this one. That's for the Nefeli questline in Round Table Hold. We're not going to do that. Also a new summon, Stormhawk Deed. So this summon is pretty strong, especially if you want to go for that aggressive type. You can use this summon and the bird will make a screech. Then it will increase your attack power afterwards. So yeah, pretty good. I like to use this one since it's resurrects. So anyways, right back here we are going to be teleporting right back here, foot of the Four Belfries. Okay, so we are at 31 minutes. I'm going to stop right here, and on the next episode we'll try and knock down all the other remaining graces in Liurnia until we reach Raya Lucaria. So yeah, that's it for today guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and also subscribe for more walkthroughs like this. Yeah, thanks guys, have a good day.